Hi, I'm Paula Abbott. I'm a senior executive with Usborne Books and More, and I wanted to do a training on how to motivate your host to get more people at the party, to get more guests going. This is a situation we see come up all the time. And we know that the key to a strong party is to get more people at the party. Not only does it give you more people to connect to, it opens up more leads and gets you out of your social circle, but it also gives the host a chance to get more free books and more discounted books because there will be more people there making sales and signing up to hosts. And that's our ultimate goal, is to get that host more free books. It's the best part of our job. So we know that if we have 20 people that are going to the party, we know that not all 20 people will show up. We know that maybe 10 will show up, and definitely those 10, not all of them are going to order. And so it's the idea of the rule of halves, and it's something that we need to communicate to our hosts, among other things. So the first thing is that we have to stay positive. They are taking our cue and our energy for how this party is going to go. So we're going to stay positive and keep them excited and let them hear our tone and our energy. And by using words like, "That's awesome, and I'm so proud of you, and way to go," and just give them all of the praise and encouragement. They are probably already a little nervous about this, so let them take your cue on just all the excitement about how fun this party is going to be. Now, once we get that message back of, oh no, they only have like 6 people going or 7 people going, we want to ask them, how many messages have you sent out? And whether that is 3 messages or 5 messages or 10 messages, give them praise, right? Way to go! That's awesome. And then try and get her to ask some more people. And I think a lot of us already do this, but we might have to make that a smaller goal and a specific goal. And instead of saying, okay, let's just go ask more people, give them a specific number. Like, how about we get 5 more yeses today? How does that sound? I'll check back in with you tomorrow. And so it's starting small, so it gives them an obtainable goal, but then you're also giving them that accountability of, you're going to check back in with them tomorrow, and then actually go and do it. And even if that sounds scary, maybe you should say, just send 5 more messages out today, or send 10 more messages out today, and see what comes from that. And anytime I can jump on voice messenger, I do. In Facebook Messenger is that awesome chance to record and send a message. And then my host can hear my excitement and hear my tone, and that I am here for her. And I tell her about the rule of halves and how if you have 10 people that say they're coming, not all 10 are going to show up. People have dinner time and bath time and forget. And then those 5 people that may come, not all of them are going to order. It's just how life is, right? And so I give them the example of my own personal parties, and I tell them, don't limit yourself to just friends and family. When I hosted my first party, some of my most excited guests were old friends from high school and college. My dental hygienist and husband's coworker were some awesome customers and ended up hosting. Anyone with kids in their life is a great person to invite, even if it's been a while since you last caught up. And then I encourage her with other lists of people and brainstorm with her. We tell her to start at the bottom of your Facebook friend list and start there by messaging people, to go through your phone contacts list and send a text versus a message on Facebook. It's more personable and it doesn't look as spammy because it's coming from your text. If they're in your phone, then that's an easy way to send them a personal message. And I like to tell my hosts that if you invited them to your wedding, then they should be on your list. That's an easy go-to. And I also give them this 80 guests in 8 minutes. So these are all ways of brainstorming with her to try to get her to ask more people. I also do incentives, not all the time, but from time to time, because we have those party bonus books available. We have $50 at 35% to use as a consultant. And I use these in different ways, like this party bingo that I have on the screen, Or I might say, if you can get 25 RSVPs, I'll get you that awesome title you're looking at, whatever that it might be. It could be a seasonal title. Our Halloween and Christmas books go out real quick. Or just a book that she's been having her eye on. And then I end positively, right? This is going to be a blast. People love to get books for their kids, and I want to help you get as many free books as possible. We are here for her, and that's what we're highlighting, is that we want more people there, not for ourselves, for higher sales, but we are there to get her as many free books as possible. And you all know if you're in this business, that's the best part of this job, is just getting them so many free books. And you encourage and encourage and encourage. So now we have troubleshooting, right? Some of you are saying, okay, I've done all of this, or maybe you've gone through this training and you've tried it and your host is just not awesome sauce and they're ignoring or just not following the directions. I would still just go through the party, connect to her guests, build those relationships. And a way to do that is by using the m.me / whatever your Facebook name is to connect to each guest on Messenger. There are other ways to connect to them on Messenger, and that's for another training, and you can chat with your team leader about that. But I like to use this one, and I drop it in the comments during the party to get them to see my message to them. And what I say is, hey, Susie, I see that you love these books. I'm Paula, the book lady. Thanks for coming. How do you know our host, Lauren, or whoever the host is? And it's a great way to open up conversation. And then I treat this party like every other party. If there are 2 people that showed up, or 9 people that showed up, or 50 people that showed up, I treat every party the same because you never know what could come from it. I have had parties where 0 people showed up, including the host. No one was there. And it was still a $300 order. There are $300 in orders. And a host booked from it. And so I just take every party that gets the best party ever and treat it the same. So remember, you are the expert in this party. You know how great these parties can and will be. And so if she is hesitant or if you are nervous, remember you are doing this for her. You are helping her. You're not annoying her. Everyone wants some guidance with parties and how to make them the best that they can be. And everything that's said politely, cheerfully, and in good timing is welcomed and it's not seen as annoying. Now, all of these tips, you might say, how do I give these tips to my host? This is different for everybody. It might be in different stages depending on how she responds. It could be over a few days. It could be over a few hours. It could be just depending on how quick the party is and when the turnaround is. Just respond to her with each tip that she can do. And then remember, it's never too late to add guests to a party. If it's during a party, or if it's after a party, or if it's right before a party, that you can always add people as you continue to brainstorm and think about who else needs to be at this party. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great month of sales and happy reading.